Good evening, good evening, friends. It's my privilege and honor to welcome you all to the fourth episode of ISAME achiEVErs. The inaugural session, as you are all well aware, was flagged off by Second International Vice President Dr. Patty Hill, and the next two episodes were followed by PID Lion Sangeeta Jatiaji and PID Lion Nilofer Bhaktiyarji. Friends, success of any event for that matter depends upon the entire team, and the success of the previous sessions were due to the support from my team and feedback received from all the participants who have joined us fortnight after fortnight, which has boosted our morale. The challenge in keeping the participants involved and also bringing something new, especially during these challenging times, is possible due to your continuous support. We, as Lady Lion presenters, are trying our best to come out of our comfort zone to empower other lions, lady lions, non lions, Leos, and youths to build a strong pillar of service, leadership, and fellowship. I am delighted to announce that today we have with us in our August gathering a lady who does not need any introduction as our chief guest. PID Lion Aruna Abhay Oswal, with a dynamic personality, is a powerhouse of knowledge, a soft spoken, hard working philanthropist. She believes that three things to empower is to first invest in yourself and challenge the challenges thrown to you by the world, be it in your professional, personal, or in a social organization. We face challenges every day, and all we need to do is to accept the challenges, believe in ourselves, and overcome the hurdles and doubts that our human mind creates before us when posed with challenges. On behalf of my entire team, I would like to take this opportunity to thank PID Narendra Bhandari ji, GAT Constitutional Area Leader CA6, for motivating us to do better than the best by giving us a platform to impart our knowledge and skills as LCIP and FDI graduates. I would like to thank PID Lion Aruna Abhay Oswal ji for joining us today as our chief guest, even though she has a very busy schedule. My gratitude to my entire team of core committee members, Lion Kalyani Rangarajan, Lion Mandira Chanda, who are my admin support team, Lion Jayanti Malik, and Lion Dr. Alpana Verma, my technical team coordinators, without whose support this wouldn't have been possible fortnight after fortnight. Special people are always those silent motivators who wish to see you accomplish your goals, silently motivating you, and those two very silent yet very strong pillars of support and strength are Lion Nagaraju sir and Lion Anand Mehta, who have been constantly guiding, encouraging and supporting not only me but all the presenters with their knowledge, expertise and experience. Before I request PID Narendra Bhandari ji to take over, I hope all of you will enjoy today's episode and support us by joining us in all our next episode and by motivating other fellow lions, Leos, and friends. Thank you so much. Narendra Bhandari ji, over to you.
Sir, unmute, sir.
Sir, you are in mute.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Kalyani, for reminding me. Okay, the chief coordinator of this initiative of Global Action Team, achiEVErs, Jyoti Mehta, her entire team of talented lady facilitators, lady lions, the chief guest of this evening, icon of philanthropy, past international director, Lion Aruna Abhay Oswal, and fellow participants and fellow presenters. I bring to you greetings from our global chairperson, Lion Kaji Thabanananda, and also thank each and every one of you for joining this initiative of Global Action Team and supporting the facilitators who are going to present their thoughts and share their thoughts this evening. In the beginning, I would like to regret the technical problem that arose suddenly. I do not know, but suddenly the meeting that was scheduled and the link that was sent has been deleted from the reserve box. I do not know, but it has happened, and so we had to at the last moment make arrangement for the new meeting and share the link with all of you. With even this challenge, all of you have joined. I welcome each and every one of you and congratulate all the organizers, all the facilitators. This is an initiative which proves that future of Lionism is also going to be shared by many, many women lions who are taking the leadership initiative now. I wish all of them a great success. Once again, thank you, Arunaji, for joining us this evening. With this, I hand over to Jyoti to do the proceedings. Thank you very much.
Jyoti, you're on mute.
Thank you so much. I would like to once again thank Bandari sir for having trust in the entire team. Thank you so much. I would like to introduce today's chief guest, a person who really does not need any introduction because she is a walking, talking encyclopedia of knowledge and a philanthropist. But yes, it's my duty and it's an honor also. A magnetic personality, an entrepreneur, a global philanthropist, and a social activist with a will of iron and a heart of gold. Dr. Aruna Abhay Oswal has been working tirelessly since 45 years to empower and improve the lives of underprivileged through her foundation, Aruna Abhay Oswal Trust, to nurture lives and spread joy. Aruna Oswal was born in a simple family at Ambala. She did a master's degree in English. She began her lionistic journey in 1989. Her governorship, fellowship, and service projects touched the sky heights under her leadership in 2004 and 5 in District 3231A3. The project of distribution of 1,000 sewing machines for women empowerment was witnessed and appreciated by the then International President Lion Taib Supi and the leadership of India. She joined the Lions movement and established blood banks, eye care foundations, community welfare foundations in the name of Srimati Mohandai Oswal. She further got engaged with Lions in the personalized service activities in village, Adivasi areas, providing them with education and medical facilities. She became the national and multinational coordinator in the journey of campaign Site First, during which the Oswal family joined hands with Lions International Foundation for partnership projects of 4 eye care hospitals in 4 corners of India. Siliguri Greater Lion Shri Vidyasagar Oswal Eye Hospital, Bangalore West Lion Shri Vidyasagar Oswal Institute of Ophthalmology, Oswal Lions Ophthalmological Center, Bhakti Vedanta Hospital, Mumbai, Abhay Oswal Comprehensive Eye Care Center at Aurangabad, Chikaltana Lions Eye Hospital. In 2015, Aruna Abhay Oswal Trust started its flagship project of mobile medical vans by delivering primary health services for rural population in India. The trust continues its endeavors of service, basic health care at doorstep of poor and needy, and has scaled up the projects in the neighboring countries Nepal, Bangladesh, and Seychelles. She has been honored with a doctorate degree from APA, MALL, Deep Education from the University of Wisconsin, Madison, USA on her humanitarian grounds on August 13, 2018. Dedicated to her late husband, Sri Abhay Oswal's commitment, she took forward Aruna Abhay Trust in partnership with LCIF to support various global projects, including a few that I'm going to mention. Chicago Lighthouse Senior Center construction, mammography, Children's ENT Center, and Pediatrics Cancer Center at MP Shah Hospital, Kenya, Nairobi. Expansion of orphanage in Uganda, equipment food bank in Canada, renovated school in Madagascar, the list goes on. Aruna Abhay Oswald Trust, through a signature partnership with Special Olympics, Lions Club's International Foundation for Mission Inclusion platform across the Caribbean, aims to bring sustained service to Special Olympics athletes in the area of health screening and interventions, youth activation and inclusive sports, family health education and Lions clubs and Leo activation. The list is long, my friends. She was involved in identifying, planning and executing a 100-bed hospital in Ahmednagar, serving all the needy people free of cost. And today the hospital is serving consistently the community at large. She, along with her husband, Sri Abhay Oswal, dreamt and fulfilled their vision of building 750 houses at Vijayendra Nagar, Ludhiana to rehabilitate widows. Dr. Aruna Abhay Oswal, along with the leading her own business, she is also involved with several institutes at prominent positions and contributing for the cause of service to humanity. She has not only received number of leadership medals and presidential awards, but the highest award of Lions Clubs International Ambassador of Goodwill. She has been conferred to the legendary Mr. Abhay Oswal and Mrs. Aruna Oswal. She is honored with Mother Teresa's Lifetime Achievement Awards by Mother Teresa International Award Committee, Jain Ratna Award by the then Prime Minister Honorable Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Aruna ji strongly believes her mentor, friend, philosopher and guide, and the inspirational force that has been only one person, and that is none other than her husband Shri Abhay Kumar Oswal ji. Aruna ji has pledged to fulfill all his dreams to serve the humanity in journey of Lionism and social service. Over to you, ma'am. You need to unmute yourself, ma'am.
Thank you, Jyoti. Am I audible? Yeah, okay. I am on spotlight. Okay, everything is fine.
Yes.
All can hear me? All can hear me?
Yes, ma'am. You are on spotlight and we can all hear you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jyoti. First of all, I would like to thank you. Today, the program is to empower, and you have empowered me while giving my introduction. Thank you so much for that. And I am so happy today that PID Narendra Bhandari ji, he's a GATT area leader. He's a great leader, but I really respect him a lot. When he called me, I couldn't say no. I just forgot I will be somewhere else, not in Delhi. But Narendra ji, thank you so much for the opportunity given to me, because I've been able to see so many strong ladies today. I know Lion friends, men are also there, but if I see ladies, I get very much empowered. So thank you all the ladies and the young ladies and even young girls, young students who have joined today. And of course, my Lion friends, maybe they are male or they are female friends. And thank you all of you that you have given me the opportunity today to share the topic which you have already given me, like empowering women road ahead. 3 things to empower. And I would like to share a little journey also of mine in between, so that we can, make it a little interesting, And I'm so happy that whatever I always talk about Jyoti. I know her so well since so many years, and I've seen her as a great leader. Even Kalyani. I mean, there are so many women leaders who are in front of me today. I wish it could have been physical. Then I could have seen everybody, but now I can see all you smiling. So I'm so happy that I've been able to meet all of you, the coordinator team, excellent team you have in Kalyani, Jayanti Malik, Mandira Chanda, and of course, Dr. Alpna Verma. And our GAT coordinators also have joined today. So I'm so happy. If I've forgotten any name, please forgive me, because I'm saying hello and thank you to all, because we don't want to waste time on introductions and all. But thank you, Jyoti. for the introduction which you have given about me. I think after the introduction you have given about me, I'm feeling more responsible to, extend my passion and compassion towards society, towards service. So thank you so much for that. So we are talking about today how we can empower women road ahead and how we can be empowered with our male members also, because in our organization we all know that hardly 33% or maybe 34% are women, but we are all with men. But I am really appreciating, if I talk about my journey of 45 years of service and of course 34 years of lionistic journey, this is my lion family, and I must tell you from my heart that even with the male members, our lion members, our family, this encouraged us so much. At least if I talk about my journey, 100%. And I think everybody will agree with me that our lion members are they have a great leadership quality, and they know whom to take forward and whom to guide and whom to inspire. So thank you all the male members who have joined here, and thank you my lion family. So let us talk about 3 things to empower. We all know leaders become great not because of their power, but because of their ability to empower others. This is a beautiful quote said by John Maxwell, who is a very famous American author and a speaker. Across the world, if there is one word that has kept cropping up during everyday discussions about diversity in recent years, it is empowerment. It is empowerment. The word in itself means liberation, emancipation, independence, mobilization, and participation. It is always important to understand what empowerment really means and what issues and dynamics lie behind a term which is much richer and more complex than one might first think. Passion is energy. Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you. These are the beautiful lines by Oprah Winfrey. We all know her very well. We all understand, we all agree the life around us is increasingly becoming complex. Everybody has got something or the other in their own lives. Everyone needs a direction and guidance. When I am in such a situation, I go back to my Indian value system and ethos. Our Indian belief systems are very strong. We should go back to our own value system, which has been a strength of India and its ethos. Indian always believe in the power of women. Comes from Tridevi, the 3 Devis, wives of Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh. Saraswati, Lakshmi, and Parvati are part of the 3 Devi, trinity of women who help their male counterparts, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, create, maintain, and regenerate the universe. They not only support their husbands and families, but also have their individual identities. Saraswati Ma is knowledge. We all know that. Lakshmi is for wealth and Parvati is for power. We all need to have these 3 Devis qualities, only then we can proceed further. To understand in the modern context, every woman is Tridevi. You all are Tridevi in yourself. You have a right to education. Tridevi has a right to education, has a right to earn her living, and the right to have her powers to run the family and all around herself, like managing companies and organizations and countries as well. And I really believe and understand, and that so many women who are here today, who are lion leaders also, and they are doing their own, they're handling their own companies, they're handling their own NGOs also. So you all are very strong women sitting in front of me. A woman with a voice is by definition a strong woman. Melinda Gates' beautiful quote, which I really liked about it, I wanted to say today here. As the Dalai Lama biologically said, females have more potential. I think men will agree with me, though men lions are here, they will agree with me that females have more potential. Females have more sensitivity about others' well-being. They're very passionate, they're very compassionate. In a male-dominated world, being a female entrepreneur is both tough and an incredible life choice. I appreciate the strong women here who are doing both the things. They're handling their families, they're handling their businesses, they're handling their social life also. Although it is true that in most developed countries, the convergence between male and female workers has become more and more balanced. The inequality gap is still significant and progress is slow. We need women at all levels. And just make sure we need women at all levels, including the top, to change the dynamic, reshape the conversation, to make sure women's voices are heard, not overlooked and ignored. Women in China have a high rate of labor force participation. Being a female business owner in China is very promising. The country is home to 2/3 of the world's female billionaires, which assures an ideal model for future gender equality. Nowadays, this Women's International Day is also celebrating for gender inequality also. The main slogan of this Women's International Day is gender equality also. Despite this, women who own companies are still in the minority. Women around the world have been starting businesses 1.5 times faster than men over the last decade. Yet women, on average, make 20% less than men. Is it because we are trying to do business the way society has molded us and not native or true to our core values? Think like a queen, my friends. You all are queens. Think like a queen. A queen is not afraid to fail. Failure is another stepping stone to greatness. This is again a quote from Oprah Winfrey. How can you, as an individual, live the most empowered life possible? The answer is by working. I'll repeat, the answer is by working. We don't need magic to transform our world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. The power is inside us. We need to ignite that power. The male-dominant environment doesn't always encourage a woman in business role. Earning respect and finding capital can be a struggle. If you don't build your dream, someone else will hire you to help them build theirs. Nita Ambani once said, I repeat it again. If you don't build your dream, someone else will hire you to help them build theirs. I was very lucky to have Abhiji as my better half. He supported me in all my endeavors. He was very selfish. Why I'm saying this? Because he wanted his passion and compassion to be fulfilled through me, to serve the community globally. He gave me the path. He gave me courage. He ignited the power in me, the confidence in me, the trust and strength. It was unconditional strength he gave me and supported me so well because I was very passionate and compassionate. But who takes your passion and compassion after marriage? It is only your husband. I think everybody will believe with me. If your husband is with you, you can win the world. You can win the world. You can win your children. You can win your family. You can win your social organizations also. That is what I was lucky enough to have him as my partner in service. And I would like to thank her LCI. When I joined Lionism in 1989, Abhiji asked me, we shifted from Ludhiana to Bombay, straight from Punjab to Bombay in 1989. And you know what he asked me? Arna, what you're going to do here? Everybody's busy here. Bombay city, no one knows next door who is living. I said, I have to find out some NGO, some big NGO. He said, there are two, Rotarians and Lions. And friends, believe me, Rotarians came, called us so many times, Abhiji and me, ma'am, please join us because we belong to a corporate family. But Abhiji and myself, we wanted to reach to the grassroots. We wanted to reach to the rural areas. Rotarian is doing wonderful service, but we Lions are meant to reach to the grassroots people. That is why I joined Lionism and I could be able to having my journey. This is my journey. This has started in 89, but it is still continuing and it will continue till my last breath because Abhiji has ignited that power in me, that strength, confidence, exposure, everything he has given to me. And I am here now. He's not with me, but I always feel him that he's standing beside me as he always used to stand beside me and always used to give me the platform to speak. Those who have gone to international convention, they can very well understand what I'm talking about. Even on the bigger stage, of international convention with 25,000 lions sitting in the arena, he used to, chairperson used to call him to say something on the mic. And he always used to give the mic to me. No, Aruna will speak. I was lucky. He gave me so much of, always the platform to speak, to talk about my service activities, to talk about, to inspire and motivate the lines across the world, the other associations around the world. I always remember Abhijit's last quote. When he was in Russia, we got a news that he's no more, just a cardiac arrest. And when his dead body came, and captain of our plane, he has went in our private jet, he gave me very small video clipping of Abhijit. He said, sir was talking, ma'am, I know you are not in this senses this time, but keep this video clipping. Whenever you find time, please listen to this 1 minute video clipping. It says all, Abhijit's message. And after 3 or 5 days, I thought, let me listen to that clipping. And I listened to that clipping. I will say some lines from that. He was talking about in a coffee mood with the pilots and all. And he was saying, everybody has got so much money in this world. Even India, we have so many rich people. Talk about Ambani's, Tata's, Birla's, everybody. And they're contributing too, but they're giving only in their organizations, in their temples, maybe in their educations, or maybe social hospitals and all. But he said, who is thinking out of the box? He said, I have told Aruna to think out of the box. We have a Aruna Bioswal Trust. That is different. But to reach to the common man, only through LCIF we can reach. Only through LCIF we can serve globally. And he says the lines which I liked about him, the quote, you know what he said? If you do something for humanity, the whole world will salute you. If you do something for humanity, the whole world will salute you. This is what I want in my life. If you die with some respect. And I think Abhijit proved it. But I need to prove it. I have not proved it yet. I'm incomplete unless I fulfill his unfulfilled dreams to serve the community. And I'm so thankful to all my lions who are here, or maybe who are listening to me, or who are around the globe, for helping me and my family, all of us together, to reach to the service activities, whatever we can do for the society. We women have a lot of dedication, conviction, all leadership and entrepreneur skills. Then why we underestimate ourselves? Why we don't say very boldly? I will urge each one of you. You are very strong. You have a lot of power within you. You are Durga, Saraswati and Lakshmi. Aap Tridevi ka roop hai. Please take out your power and try to change the world. Let us make a difference in this world. And I will say, when we can provide the values to our children for making a better human being, then we can also create this world a better place with our little contribution. The contribution is not only money I'm talking about. Yes. You can contribute through your, good qualities, through your inspirational qualities, motivational qualities, with little contribution, inspiring others, motivating others. I think that is a great thing. And all of you are doing it. I'm not denying that fact, but I would like to say, you have the power. We are already empowered. I am not here to empower you. I'm just telling you that how we can empower ourselves and to reach our goals. We have seen so many females are in business now, big industrialists. I'm not going to talk about them because it will take a lot of time. Successful female CEOs who are best in their field are true to themselves and have found their own voices to survive in this competitive environment. This environment is very competitive. We need to have that power to stay there. My experience as a woman entrepreneur has taught me something. It is an infinite power of resilience, consistency, and perseverance. These 3 things which I have learned throughout this business entrepreneur. I was not a businesswoman. I was a social worker. I was a social entrepreneur. But after Abhijit, I had to take that responsibility also. I'm handling Abhay Hostal Group as a chairperson. So many challenges came in front of me also. But with my perseverance, with consistency, I could be able to overcome all those things which I wanted to do it. The truth is, if we have to learn how to face obstacles and new trends as the market is ever changing, especially this COVID time has taught us many things. We all have gone through a lot of challenges. We have lost so many of our good friends also. We can understand that. We feel very bad for them. We always feel very sorry, but we have learned so much. If I talk about myself, this COVID time has made me so strong. I could be able to attend 4 meetings in a day. If I visit physically, I'll go only for 1 meeting and come back in the next morning. But in virtual, we are learning so much. We are attending so many webinars. So many things we have learned in these virtual webinars. And this has become a true catalyst for all of us to take our dreams forward. Friends, I was just thinking, we always feel that some women always say when I talk to them, ma'am, I am not very strong. Why they feel inferior? No, woman itself is a very strong woman because God has taken special time to make a special piece as a woman. Woman has 5 spellings, man has 3 spellings. Who is stronger? Woman. I can say so many things, Sita Ram, Radha Krishna, all this Lakshmi, we all talk about goddesses. So first of all, the goddess name came and then the god's name came. So already strength is there. Our Indian mythology is very, very strong, but we need to just feel that power within ourselves. And then I think we can reach the heights. We as women are so powerful that we have to open all possibilities. If you believe in yourself, nothing can stop you from happening. Being a woman is the greatest gift. As I already told, we are blessed with, and we have the power and responsibility to find that place inside of ourselves where everything is possible. Our opportunities for new hope and change are boundless. And it is all starts within us, US. I'm not talking about America, US. US, us. Everything we, not I. We always talk about we, not I. It's a very beautiful quote by Hillary Clinton. I'm talking to all the young girls and ladies who are watching. Never doubt that you are valuable and powerful and deserving of every chance and opportunity in the world to pursue and achieve your own dreams. If you have the power, you can achieve your own dreams with full conviction, with full confidence, with full trust, and with perseverance. We have to focus on who we are. Just need to focus. We need to focus who we are. When you shift your focus onto yourself wholeheartedly, it is then you are living a life of true authenticity and significance. Work quietly and let your success do the talking. Just do the work and you will see people will start talking about you. We don't need any fame. Work speaks for itself. Your passion speaks for itself. Your compassion speaks for itself. Your contribution speaks for itself. Your good thing speaks for yourself. So please don't wait for the rewards. Just do your efforts and definitely you will get the reward at the right time, at the right place. The question is not going to let me. It is who is going to stop me. The question is not who is going to let me. The question is who is going to stop me. No one can stop us. We have so much power. We are so strong. We can't be stopped by saying anybody says, don't do this, don't do that. Why? We know what to do. So that power has to come within yourself. This I can only say, I can only inspire you all, but the power has to become in you. And you all have the power. Just take out that power from you and you will see a different woman in yourself. Different personality, different leader, different mother, as a sister, as a business entrepreneur, as a social entrepreneur, as a great leader, and as a great and passionate woman. You will feel yourself that you are very strong and you can do whatever you want to do in your life to achieve your goals. I always remember Mary Com's quote, very beautiful quote. She always used to say, people used to say that boxing is only for men. We all know. Even I used to believe, if women can't do boxing, they are not very strong. How can they do boxing? Because men are more stronger. And she always used to say, people used to say that boxing is for men and not for women. And I thought, I will show them one day. I will prove them someday. And I promised myself and proved myself. Mary Com proved herself that she is very strong. She won so many awards and rewards. And I always, whenever I meet her, she always used to come in Special Olympics events, big events. And always I meet her. I mean, she is really a woman to meet. She's so strong, she's so convincing, and so inspiring. So I think we can take the example of all these women, strong leaders who have really empowered, who are empowered themselves, and their empowerment is empowering us also. And it is very important, I would urge all of you to create your own network. Without network, you cannot achieve success. Success is never a one-man job. We all know it is a teamwork. Today you have done the program, it is all teamwork. If so many participants have joined, such a beautiful program you have designed for these achievers, GAT area leaders have taken this program for the great achievers. It's the 4th episode. I think that is itself a great teamwork. And I really appreciate and congratulate you for the teamwork you have proved, all the who have coordinators and chief coordinator and area leaders and all the GAT leaders, all of those who are present here, all the leaders, I really congratulate you and compliment you for this webinar design today. Just like charity begins at home, we have to start making a change from our home and society. We always say, when I go for any program to contribution, everybody says, ma'am, governor tells me, ma'am, I want to make 25 MGF. Please, today you just inspire and motivate some. So I always, what I always do? I start from myself. I say, okay, I will contribute this much. Now come forward. And you won't believe it. Just small contribution from my side, not a very big contribution. Hardly 10,000 rupees, maybe 5,000 rupees. We can collect even 2 lakh rupees at the same time. On the same program, we already have done. I've done in 3231A2 also, just 2 months back. And on the spot, we collected about 2 lakh of rupees and they took out the MGFs from their draw. So it was like a great motivation. I'm not boosting myself. Please don't take me otherwise. I'm not boosting myself. But if you start charity from home, maybe 1,000 rupees, I'm not saying maybe $1, any dollars, $1 to $100,000, whatever you can afford to do. We have Campaign 100 happening. And we need to contribute for that also. You're contributing your leadership qualities in GAT and everywhere. But all of you have contributed. I'm not denying that fact. There are so many lines, ladies and men sitting here have joined this webinar. All have contributed in their own ways. But we need to make our Campaign 100 successful. Because the success story we need to bring in Montreal. In Montreal in June. As campaign site first do, because I was a multinational coordinator, we could be able to succeed. We could be able to collect $204 million. Target was a little less, but we could collect more. But this time target is $300 million. We already have reached about 260 million, 258 to 60 million, but 40 million still left and hardly 3 months, maybe 4 months from now. Why I'm urging you to contribute? Maybe 10, 20 contributory members, maybe $50, $100, $200. You have to give in 3 years. Not today, you have to give MJFs, progressive MJFs, then major donors, lead donors, model clubs. All our leaders are doing it. Our area coordinators who are handling these jobs, they are doing very wonderful in Campaign 100. But being a trustee on board, wherever we go, we need to, talk to our lines, leaders, that please come forward. Because why I'm urging you? Because I want from my heart that when the success is being celebrated there in Montreal, you should not feel that you were not a part of it. You should say proudly, yes, I was also a part of it. Success has happened because we were all together. It was a teamwork. So I am just telling you that please, this was not the topic, but I, as being a passion or my compassion, I just wanted to bring this also, that I was talking about contribution. Charity from home begins from home. So this is charity begins from home. If you can start today, there is no ending. Sky is the limit. So this is my request to each one of you. You are strong women, strong leaders in front of me. Please try to do whatever you can do. Collect whatever you can do, and you are already doing it. And उसके लिए मैं आपको बहुत-बहुत बधाई और मुबारकबाद देना चाहती हूँ. And one has to love what to do. I always say, my children always tells me, Mama, you travel so much. What do you get out of it? You must be tired. I said, with traveling and going to my Lions meetings or other meetings, it keeps me going. It gives me strength to go. Why? It gives me strength. I am getting strength from each one of you. You are my strength. You are my power. You are my everything. Yes, because Abhijit gave me that power. Okay, fine. But when I'm coming to all of you, my Lions family, our foundation LCIF, they are our power. And thank you so much for that. You always have given the power to me to take it forward. I raised up my voice. Not Malala has sent very good words. You know what she said? I raised up my voice, not so I can shout, but so that those without a voice can be heard. I am raising that voice. Not कि मुझे सुनो आप, पर लेकिन जो नहीं सुन पा रहे हैं वो भी सुन सके हमको, जो नहीं कंट्रीब्यूट कर पा रहे हैं वो भी हमको सुन के कंट्रीब्यूशन कर सके और एक लीडरशिप के लिए आगे बढ़ सकें। और जिसके लिए हम आज बैठे हैं एम्पावरमेंट के लिए, हाउ वी कैन मेक द वुमेन एम्पावर्ड, हाउ वी कैन मेक द वुमेन लीड दिस एसोसिएशन, उसके लिए मैं कह रही हूँ कि प्लीज यू कम फॉरवर्ड, यू हैव लॉट ऑफ पावर इन यू एंड प्लीज प्लीज डोंट थिंक यू आर वीक, very strong, very strong. It had gone for some time, no worry. So I was saying, you have to, why we say woman is full of grace, and she's full of grace and perfection, and I will urge you to always hold yourself with grace and embrace the imperfect movements. If you are empowered, you will empower others. To live an empowered life of great insignificance, be open to possibility, cooperation, education, success, and understanding. As success is not a one-man job. It is not a one-man job. If I am success today, I owe my success to Mr. Abhay Oswal, first and foremost, and then to you all. My Lion family, my other families who have other associations, those have made me so strong and accepted me as I am. That is so nice of each one of you. You are accepting me, whatever I am. And that acceptance gives me a lot of power to reach to our goals. I just want to tell one thing, that to live an empowered life of great significance, we need to have a success stories. Unless we have success stories, we can't relate to other stories. I'm not going to say the success story now today because it will take a lot of time. I have so many experiences in my life and the success stories. If I start narrating them, you will say, oh, ma'am, you have so many success stories. Maybe some other time when you design a program of success stories, I'm going to share so many success stories of mine also, even Abheji also, which we have faced ourselves. In front of us, we have faced that. I remember when we started this Aruna Boswal Trust in 1990, and in 2015, as Jyoti already told in my introduction, that Abhiji wanted to have a mobile medical van. We wanted to have a partnership with LCIF. For beginning, they agreed. But somehow or the other, because LCIF doesn't believe in mobile medical vans, because after 5-10 years, their life is very short for mobile medical vans. So after 5 vans, we started our own. And I must tell you, friends, from Aruna Boswal Trust, this was Abheji's dream. He started it. Till today, we have been able to give 21 vans all around the world. I have given 3 out of India, 1 in Nepal, Seychelles, and Bangladesh. And I am in Chennai today. Tomorrow, I am going to inaugurate 1 more mobile medical van, which we sent last month, tomorrow morning in Chennai. So that is a program which is happening tomorrow morning. I've come for that also. And some family event also is happening tomorrow evening also. So I'm just telling you, I'm not boosting myself. I mean, everybody's doing a lot of good work. You all are doing good work. And I always never say that, you give money, how much you give. It depends how you give. It doesn't matter how much you give. It matters how you give. With which power, with which passion you have been able to give. There is one small story I would like to relate for this power of giving, that Mother Teresa, everybody knows her, and I used to worship her. I used to worship her so much. And I worship her today also, because she gave a lot of, power to us as a woman, because she was a great woman. And after seeing her stories, success stories, and her life, life story, I am very much impressed with her life story. So once one man came to Mother Teresa and he said that, Ma, ek maa ke bacche bahut bhooke hain, they need some food. So please give some food to them. So whatever Mother Teresa has got in with her, she took that food with rice, dal, chawal, and rotis, and some water bottles. She went with that man to give to that lady of 6 children. She went there in her small jhugli jhompdi, like small room, and she saw her 6 children were crying, having tears in their eyes. Water was coming from their noses. It looks at they have not taken food since 2 days, maybe water also. So mother gave all the food to that lady and tell, Ma, give this food to your children. If they're very hungry, I can feel that they're very hungry. You know that mother, what that mother did? She just snatched that food from Mother Teresa's hand, mother's hand, and went away. Mother Teresa little got annoyed. She thought, what she's doing? Her children are here, sitting in front of us, and she has gone out. She said, what is going on? That man who had brought her, he said, Ma, don't worry. We have to wait for her. Let her come back. The lady came back after 15, 20 minutes with food in her hand, the potli and everything were in her hand. Mother asked her, where you had gone? Your children are crying with, hunger. Anyone can die also. That mother replied, Ma, I know. My children are very hungry. उनको 2 दिन से कुछ खाना पीना नहीं मिला है. पर माँ मैं क्या करती? मेरी पड़ोस के माँ के बच्चे भूखे थे. आधा खाना मैं उनको देकर आई. A poor woman also can contribute, not in the way of money, but in the way of giving. This is the power of giving. And you all are giving your knowledge. You all are giving your power of knowledge, your intelligence, your service activities, everything you are doing it. So I am really, really congratulating each one of you that you are strong women and be strong like this. And the love you have given me always, keep doing it. Keep inspiring me, keep motivating me, because with your motivation, inspiration, I am here sitting in front of each one of you. Every woman's success should be an inspiration to another. We are strongest when we cheer each other. I'm becoming stronger and stronger when I'm cheering all of you. And I think when you cheer others, you will become more stronger. So as rightly said, I always believe in those lines of Amitabh Bachchan ji, बहुत beautiful lines हैं. I think everybody knows that, but I want to recite that poem. लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती. To all the women, all the young girls who are in front of me, लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती. कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. नन्ही चींटी जब दाना लेकर चलती है, चढ़ती दीवारों पर 100 बार फिसलती है. मन का विश्वास रगों में साहस भरता है. चढ़कर गिरना, गिरकर चढ़ना ना अखरता है. आखिर उसकी मेहनत बेकार नहीं होती. कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. डुबकियां सिंधु में गोताखोर लगाता है. I hope everybody understand Hindi. Is it okay? जा जाकर खाली हाथ लौट कर आता है. मिलते नहीं सहज मोती गहरे पानी में. बढ़ता दुगना उत्साह इसी हैरानी में. मुट्ठी उसकी हर बार खाली नहीं होती. कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. असफलता एक चुनौती है. डिफीट इज ए चैलेंज. एक्सेप्ट इट. क्या कमी रह गई, सुधार करो, उसको सॉल्व करो. जो भी कमी है हमारे में, जो भी हमारे में इम्परफेक्शंस है, लेट अस इंप्रूव देम अपॉन. जब तक सफल ना हो, unless we are successful, let us forget our sleep, let us forget our other things. संघर्ष का मैदान छोड़कर मत भागो तुम. Don't run away from this playground. This is like a playground. We're playing. We are just enjoying this services. We are enjoying this friendship. We are enjoying this fellowship and enjoying service activities. Because कुछ किए बिना ही जय जयकार नहीं होती. Unless you do something, no one can say you have done good and all. So कुछ किए बिना ही जय जयकार नहीं होती. कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. In the end, I can only say, be a strong woman, be a strong leader. Once again, thank you very, very much for this opportunity given to me. And I wish all of you happy International Women's Day. Also, March का महीना हम Women Month बनाते हैं हमेशा. Every day is a Women's Day for us. I need you are all empowered, but I will request you, this last line, please empower others. You are empowered, but let us empower others. If every woman take a pledge today, who is here today, that I will empower 10 women only, I think our goal is done. We can achieve our goal. And if we invite 10 women line members, we'll reach, maybe every woman, if take a pledge but I'm going to invite maybe 5, maybe 10, whatever they can do comfortably, women leaders, women as lions. I think our ratio can become so high. And now we had good rule after 101 years. International family also thought to bring a woman leader internationally. Now Patty Hill is coming next year. So women are coming in the fore of lionism, in the ladder of leadership. So let us empower others. I'm not saying that they should become international president, but they can do a lot of things, which our international foundation requires. They can achieve our, global causes. They can work for the poor people. They can work for so many, we have so many global causes which we have in our international foundation. So we can work for that. So there are so many things I want to share, but I know I've taken a lot of time today. Sorry if I've taken much time, because when I speak, I don't know what time is going on. I don't see the watch. I just want to talk to each one of you because मुझे भी कभी-कभी मौका मिलता है आप सबसे बात करने का और आप सब स्ट्रॉन्ग वुमेन को मिलने का. इतनी प्यारी सुंदर महिलाएं, मेरी बहनें, मेरी बेटियां मेरे सामने हैं. मैं रेजिस्ट नहीं कर पाती अपने आप को. And I really wish you all the best. Have a happy March Women's Month, and we'll meet again and hope to see you all in Montreal. Please try to reach Montreal because we are also planning to reach by God's grace. If we can meet there, since 2 years, we're not meeting each other much, but I would love to see all of you. Thank you very much. And thank you, Narendra ji. I would like to special thanks to our GAT area leader, constituent area leader, Narendra Mandari ji. And of course, Jyoti, who's a coordinator, all the other coordinators, and of course, all the strong women who are in front of me. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I look for more in future too. And take care. Namaskar. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you so much, ma'am. You have motivated us so much. We are all speechless. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much once again for joining us today. And before I move ahead, I would request Lion Kalyani ji to please come forward. The stage is all yours, Kalyani ji. Please unmute yourself and please take over, Kalyani ji.
Thank you, Jyoti. I thank Karna ji for the wonderful session today. I don't know what we are going to present now. The 4 participants are in the group to present something about 3 things to empower, but everything ma'am covered very well. Thank you so much, ma'am. So inspiring speech. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Now, I don't want to go with the introduction sessions. We will have the self-intro with the topics so that we can just save some time. So myself, I am Kalyani from multiple 324. 324J is my district. I completed my LCIT 2 years back, and it's a great platform given by Narendra Bandaraji for us. My sincere thanks to him. I move on to the topic. It is impromptu is a heading given. Under that they mentioned that 3 things to empower. So 3 things to empower means a lot of things were already discussed, but still, like from every individual point of view, we are having different things that which we feel that if I am having this will empower me. If I am having this, that can motivate me, something like that. So in that topic, what we are having, our team is going to present. We 4 of us are going to give 3 different things from each individuals, which will help us to empower as a whole, as a woman empowerment, or as an individual point of view. So I would like to open up the topic with the very broad introduction of the 3 things which can empower ourselves, and where our team is going to go inside each and every topic of that. So wherein I would like to start the session with the 3 things which I want to mention as internal, internally external, and external. So what it means, internal, internally external, and external is, first I want to say the internal thing is all about ourselves. What do you feel about you? What do you feel like your strength and what you want to achieve in your life? First, evaluate yourself. First, evaluate what is the strength and weaknesses we are having. And because no one can know the weakness of ours, but we should know what is our weakness. We should know what is our strength, so that we can just plan what we want to achieve, whether I am having the capability for that. Otherwise, definitely we will be able to achieve that through some trainings or by motivating ourselves with the mentors and other people. We are going to get it definitely. But we need to know clearly that whether we are having the capabilities, power to do that or not. So internally, please plan yourself to get motivated, to get empowered to yourself, know about you, what you are, what you want to do, what you want to give to the society, what you want to contribute to your family. So if once you are clear about what you want, then it is very easy for us to convince all the other people. Always it is getting convincing the internal agony or internal thought, internal motivating power is very, very important for us. If you can motivate yourself internally, you can have the clarity about yourself that is going to empower you to face all the other things. So that is the first point, internally empower yourself. Then the internally external content comes into the picture where it is our family. It is very internal to us, but of course, it is external. So, internally external, wherein you are going to convince and motivate your family to support you. As ma'am said, definitely, if we are having a strong support behind us, definitely we are going to be successful. Either it can be a spouse or can be a family members, can be our children who need to support us to do a lot of things. Because in India, we are the family people where we are having all the commitments. First, we need to satisfy our family, then only we can move on to the external world. So, once internally you are clear about your topics, your goal, your motivations, and what you want to achieve, it is our duty to convince and motivate, get the motivation from our family. So, when we are clear, it is very easy to empower our family and get all the supports from them. Then moving to the external world, when your family is at the back, nothing going to stop you. Automatically, the external empowerment comes. The people used to recognize, they start recognizing, they start appreciating your things because you are coming with the support of the family. So the external support is also equally important how the internal support is required because we are the social animals. Any feedback, any comments coming, especially for the women, the easy things, just like that one comment can just destroy all our motivational energies, though we are very confident, though the family is also supporting us. So we need to be very clear about our social environments also, our external world also, and face it. Then you prove yourself to the external environment or in the social society. Definitely, the empowerment automatically comes to us to face the entire world. So we internally need to be very comfortable, make our family comfortable about what the achievements, what we want to do, what are the different kinds of support we are expecting from the people, and then move on to the society. Then you are empowering all these things with your clarity, with your confidence. As ma'am said, the confidence, clarity, and perseverance is very, very important for us to get the success. If you are having all these things, definitely these things going to support us to empower ourselves and empower all the others with whom we are going to work, with whom we are going to serve, for the people who are needy and even for the society, for our colleagues. We can motivate, we can get the things happen with them. So thank you so much for the opportunity. I will just hand over the forum to Sri Lekha to proceed with the internal topics and our colleague Prabha going to talk about internally external and Sashikirana going to talk about the external things in different perspective. I will welcome Sri Lekha here. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you very much, Kalyani, for your thoughts. And namaste, good evening, and vanakkam. I'm Lan Srilekha from Chennai, District E24K, and I'm in this movement for the past 30 years as a trainer in both linism and profession. I have imbibed, this has imbibed my passion in training, and this has further enriched in FDI, and till date, enriching my knowledge in all this peer group. I'm active in all my training and service program of my district and proud to be alive to serve and enjoy fellowship. Coming on to my topic, as Kalyani had rightly said, our chief guest, like Aruna ma'am, had really gave us so much of food for thought. So, like whatever we need to say, I think has already been covered by her. I would just like to start by saying that start where you are, use what you have, and do what you want. Yes, I think these three would have just definitely made you understand what is empower. Because I'm going to speak to you on just these 3 points, which I thought I would share with all of you. Empower by nurturing your talent is the first thought which I thought I could share with all of you. What do you mean by nurturing your talent? That is investing in yourself. First, look into what you need to invest, your talents. What is the core strength you have? What are the confidence areas which you can polish upon, which you can enhance? So that is what you need to do. So identify your skills, identify your point, and try to see how we can enhance them and make it as an investment so that you can be utilized by others. Please remember, friends, unless you have confidence in the investment what you have, people will not be able to invest in you. So you have to know what is it you need, what you are worth it before you can market yourself or before you can start sharing what you have learned with others. So that is what I would like to say, because when you do this empowering or nurturing your talent, it benefits not only you, but also the people around you, your family, your career, and also the society which you belong to. So these three areas are all covered when you empower your nurturing your talent in whatever way. For this personal example, I can say by my own self, being in this moment for more than 30 years, the thing that I was strong in communication and the passion I had to talk made the Lions in my district for 30 years, by 1992, if I could say, nurture that little skill I had to make me what I am today. And I'm very proud to say that not only in Lionism and also my profession, I took that upon training as my profession, and I'm still up to date till date. I'm very proud to say that whatever I need to deliver, I have been doing it with a lot of credit and lot of thoughts which have been imbibed to the various areas of training and various skills I had learned in this particular platform. So that is one particular instance where you can see how you need to invest in yourself or how you need to empower yourself by nurturing the talent further. I think like Arunaji had said, given us so much of thought, so much of ideas and how she had done the same thing, what she had done from a small way to a big way, where she's now being emulated by so many other people. So that is the first point which I thought I could just share with you. Second one is when you say this nurturing yourself, empowering yourself, that really gives you self-confidence. It really boosts your energy, because first what you need to do is you have to believe in yourself before you go out to share this value with others. Because when you say you're boosting your energy, you have to first answer your own insecurity. When you do that, when you answer your own insecurities, only you become confident. Only you start believing in yourself. When you start empowering that particular confidence skills in you, then there is no, there's nothing else which could stop you. You just go on to it, because you need to have the courage. The courage automatically comes into you. The courage to speak only the truth, have a love for yourself, value what you have, value how you can be very confident in the values what you already have imbibed, and how with this how we can share it with the others around the community. So this is the second thing which I thought, when you say empower, you need to be self-confident and also be true to yourself. And actually the third thing which I would say is, we have already heard, like for so many years we have heard our grandmothers, we have heard our great grandmothers, why not even our mothers, maybe many of us also are mothers, the word sacrifice. Why sacrifice? What is the word sacrifice? What did you sacrifice? Sacrifice for what? Sacrifice my career. For what? Family. Sacrifice my sacrifice my job, my career prospects. Why? Due to the health reasons. So all this was age-old perception, which was there. There's nothing wrong in that. It was like that. Those times had us to always say that sacrifice. But now, dear friends, we can what we can do is change that word sacrifice to empower. Change that word sacrifice to empower, to nurture yourself. Self-confidence, by imbibe that self-confidence in you. Try to see what you can to improve yourself. Try to see how much you can improve yourself, and also share the thought with others around you. What are the little things you can do in any area, whether in your family, whether in your what do you call a career, whether in the society, wherever it is, you can try to improve self-improvement, and try to see how you can do it in a very positive way. So what I could just with these 3 points, I'm very happy to share with all of you. These 3 points, please try to remember it always, because empower yourself in self investment is that which is best, and that which is always remain in you. So thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity. I would now request Lion Prabha Singhi to continue on the next aspect of this 3 points to implement. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shuji. You have given me opportunity to speak. And thank you, Kalyani ji and Jyoti ji. They are both very, very good coordinators and they have made this program successful. Aruna ji, Narendra Bhandari ji, I'm very much thankful to you and my regards to you. I am Prabha Singhi from District 3233E1. I am First Lady Governor from my district 3233E1 and First Lady FDI graduate, only FDI graduate from my district. Today, our topic is women empowerment. First, I would like to quote our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who said that women's empowerment means that giving opportunity to them. What is opportunity and how to give? That is the main thing. We are in the, today we are on the Lions Club International platform, and Lions Club International has given us opportunity to prove ourselves, to prove how worthy we are. We can become DG, we can become ID, even international president. So I am very, very proud of Lions Club International, and I give a lot of thanks to it. 70% population in India is gender voice. Means it is very unfortunate to say, but the thing is, India is a male dominated country. So when a girl is born in a family, the first thing they say that is ye to paraya dhan hai. She does not belong to us, but she will belong to some other family. When you say this thing to a newborn girl, and when it is feeded to her, then how can she become strong? Where will be her goals, vision, and courage to do anything? So this is the situation we face in our country. Now we have 3 points here from which I'm going to say. For this, we need to take balance in 3 points. Emotional balance, where a woman should be mentally strong. Physical balance, which is mostly ignored by a woman, her health. Social balance, where her work is appreciated by family and community. In this time given to us, I would concentrate on emotional balance and mental balance. How it can make a woman strong enough and she can take opportunity given to her with full confidence, open mind and courage. I was talking about a situation of a girl. You must have faced many times, it was only one example, but you must have faced your maid comes in the morning and she is bitten by her husband. She has in a very bad position. But when you ask her, what your husband do? She will say he is not doing anything. I support him. Then I said, why don't you get out? Tell him get out. She will say, no. After all, he is my husband. This is the emotional tortures a woman is going through. So we have to make a woman strong enough. We should make them strong enough to take a step, be bold enough. This is the main thing, the main topic of today. There are many more and lots of examples. This to make a woman confident, bold, decision maker, setting goals for each life, we must support her in her education so she can have her own dreams, goals, vision, and economically independent. So we can face the challenge, she can face the challenge in her life. I will finish my talk with an example which makes me so proud that I had the privilege to be in a close association with a classic representative of women's empowerment, and that is naturally Aruna Oswal. As she told everything what I wanted to tell about her, I will take a few seconds to tell what she has not told anybody. She is my colleague, governor, and we have spent 18 years of fabulous time together. From the very starting, Arunaji was adored and pampered by Abhayji. Whatever she wished be fulfilled, it including 13 crores rupees to LCIF as donation. I still remember the day he was saying, if it gives Aruna happiness, I will do it. Such a husband she had, Abhay Oswalji. Abhayji doted on her, and one day he left alone. With so many hassles, problems, it was so sudden that it was a shock to us. We thought now she's not going to cope up with it. All finished. But no, she faced all the challenges, hurdles, and rose so dynamically from this situation. Look, where is she today? Remarkable, and all this she did because the love, support, confidence, Abhayji, which made her strong. The thing is, we should be strong enough to support like this to our girls, daughters, and the women whom we meet every day. Thank you very much. I will give my mic to Shashi Khurana ji, please.
Thank you, Prabhaji, for handing over the next session to me. Namaste and a very good evening to all. I'm Shashi Khurana, past multiple council secretary, multiple district 317. My slogan was passion to serve, and I am from Bangalore, and I'm glad that we achievers, we are connected globally from all over the ISAME area and or the other global areas also. Thank you. And this achievers program, I'm glad that it has brought in a change in thinking, inspiring and motivating others. My dear Lions come together under one name to serve. And whether they are new or long-time Lions, we would admit we have the Lions lingo with us. It's always helpful. 3 things to empower. You'll all have heard about the strong speeches by Aruna Oswalji and my all fellow achievers. You know, they have just come out with their actions and achieving their accomplishments and what is their access. Here, I would only say 3 things: leadership and learning, and also I can say networking. In leadership, very simple, my dear Lions, we all have joined this and see the power what we have got it and see the skills what we have developed. Leadership trainings has given us lot of, it's a very excellent platform this Lions has given us so that we are able to, you know, come out confidently. We can give the public speaking and we are able to convince, explain, understand and motivate, inspire. See the motivation what Aruna ji has left it on the LCIF. I think everybody will go rejuvenated with lot of inspiration and motivations. Learning. See, today we are all sitting here, wherever we are sitting at home, but we are enjoying the, you know, face to face, everybody we are seeing. This is the learning, training, updation, what we have learned. And today, see, my dear friends, we are all committed. We are all believing in ourselves. We are learning our Zoom trainings. We are also learning how to share PowerPoint and so many things we have, you know, learned. This COVID has made us to learn so much learning learning has happened. I think everyone has learned so much. Networking. Imagine this, if this platform was not there, we would have not networked each other. We would have not met each other. We would have not helped each other. Forget about, knowing each other. We have helped during COVID times, blood donation times, many service activities, my dear friends, we have met. And see what a lovely social media we have got. We can broadcast information, we can convey our thoughts, and by broadcasting, we can get everything of us. We can get back all our ideas and we can pass on this, and we can give back to the community. Whatever the language of or the terms, Lions quickly connect with each other through service projects, fundraisers, social activities, regular meetings. And my dear friend, it's a big convention at Montreal. So I think, we all should make a point to be there. Young Lions are very dynamic. We are all members of every age. If this organization, we start from 30 to 40 to 50, age is never a problem for us. We have been doing a lot of service and meeting people, and we bring in fresh leadership skills, and we want to give back to the communities and the societies. Leos, my dear young Leos, who have many leadership opportunities. Being a Leo is just more than just a service. From young age, they are so much exposed to service leadership and learning skills, and more important, youth exchange programs, which connects them globally in their career. And I say, my dear Lions, 3 things, to empower. And it can be, anything. You put it the way you want. Leadership, learning, networking, and of course, service is there. We as Lions, we are always there. So my dear friends, with this, lot of things have been told. And I'm glad that this achiEVErs program has, brought us this great platform, and see how we are all accomplishing our dreams, your dreams. We are meeting locally, and we are so thankful to our team, and especially Bandari ji, who has taken the initiative of bringing all the lady Lions together in this achiEVErs program. So my dear friends, thank you very much, and a very happy Women's Day to all. I pass it on to Kalyani. Over to you, Kalyani.
Kalyani ji, please unmute yourself.
Thank you, Shashi, for the wonderful contents. So, friends, as I told you already, the content is like internally how to empower ourselves was discussed by Sri Lekha, wherein she has just given the wonderful session on empowering the individual self. And our Prabha Singh has given the topic on empowerment of the woman, because it is a woman's month. She wants to talk about the 3 things which will give the empowerment to the woman, started with the Narendra Modi quote. And Shashi Khurana ji has done wonderfully how the Lions, as a Lion, Leo, Lion ladies, how we are doing all the contributions to the societies in the external world. So, friends, it is something like what we feel, what we deserve, what we want to give, what we want to do. Either it can be a sacrifice for the sake of others, or it can be a help, or it can be the time, or it can be the money. But once you get all these things, it will be very easy for us to share with our family and with the societies. 3 things to empower may change from people to people based on the environment where they are, the business what they are doing, and the people with whom they are staying. But still, there can be a lot more things can be discussed with this topic. But as like an impromptu, the name suggests, on the flow, the things need to be changed as the time was elapsed for us. On the flow, our team members managed to finish it within the time. And my sincere thanks to all of them to understand the situation, and just on the flow, they are changing their content and giving it as appropriately as per the limited time given to them again. Thank you so much for the opportunity. And friends, with the 3 things, we can do a lot more things. As Arna ma'am said, we can be a Saraswati, or we can be Lakshmi or Parvati, or the combination of the 3, with the combination of Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, that the combination always works. With the male support, the female can success, and with the female support, the male will be able to success. But definitely either for the male or female, the family support is very, very important. So the 3 things as together, as a male, as a female, and as a family, we are going to empower our society. We are going to empower our world. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Passing on to Jyoti.
Thank you so much, Kalyani ji. And thank you each and every presenter for the wonderful work you have done. Cutting short because of the limited time, and yes, reaching the audience with whatever you have delivered. Thank you so much. And thank you once again, all the participants, for joining with the fresh link at such a short notice. We are all indebted to you. And yes, the next one is going to be a debate session, and we are going to have another set of dashing, dynamic debaters. So please stay tuned. We shall give you the updates shortly. Thank you so much once again, all of you, and thank you, Bhandari sir, for giving us this opportunity, and yes, Aruna Oswal ma'am, for your most motivational, inspirational talk. Thank you so much. Until we meet again, stay safe, take care.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Would anyone like to put in a word or two before we close it?
Actually, I wanted to say something. I'm from Jaipur, Rajasthan. We are Hindi speaking persons, and we think our thought process is in Hindi. So we cannot be very fluent in English. I can read, I can write. It's okay with me. But when you read what you are writing in virtual form, it is very difficult. It is very difficult. But can you do something that we can speak in Hindi? Because we want to speak from my heart. I wanted to. But
we shall
it was a very
definitely,
difficult thing.
Prabhaji, we will definitely think about it. We have a few Hindi presenters also who would really love to get back into the Hindi session. But yes, let's talk on another platform.
But
Until then,
because our thought process is in Hindi, so the words
I
doesn't come
understand.
very easily.
I understand. Thank you so much.
And you people have motivated so much. I felt like that I'm in a classroom. I have to give my presentation. I was so nervous.
Thank you
Actually,
so
I
much.
was nervous.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, Anand Kumari ji, you have raised your hand. Please make it quick and short.
First of all, hearty congratulations to all the achievers. It was really the impromptu three things to have. Internally, and externally. It started and it came and ended in empowerment. It was a very clear link. Internally, everyone were linked in your presentation. That was a great achievement, and I really congratulate each and every one of you. Being time consciousness, somebody has taken drag the time means you have made yourself to cut down. That was excellent. The way you carried yourself was excellent. Thank you, well, my dear friends, achievers, and wish you good luck. Happy Women's Day in advance.
Thank you so much. Vijay Lakshmi ji. Vijay ji, please unmute yourself.
Very good evening to you all. I bring warmest congratulations on behalf of District 320D. And three things. See, the three things are, they are multiple in so many ways and beautifully put forward by all the speakers today. And especially Prabha Singhi ji, when you say that language can be a barrier sometimes, but I see today the child within you, the feeling with which you have spoken is really wonderful. And I congratulate each one of you and the team. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Vijay Lakshmi ji. I think who had Mohan Rao sir had raised his hand, or someone had raised his hand. I don't know. Yes, Srinivas Alike sir has raised his hand. Srinivas, sir.
I just wanted to convey to Prabha madam that, madam, see, when you are speaking now, don't think in your mother tongue and convert that into English. You start thinking in your English which you are going to present, and you will be very comfortable. My opinion is this. This is the practice I am doing, and I have been telling to people.
I was practicing this for a long time, but at the last moment I forgot.
It happens. Yes, Aftab sir. Thank you, Salike sir, for motivating Prabhaji. Over to you, Aftab sir.
Thank you very much. It's a great opportunity you provide to the MD 305 Pakistan. I must appreciate the management for choosing in the month of March a right topic and provided opportunities to all the women leaders in our ISAME area, because India is leading ISAME. That's why I will not say India, it's ISAME area. So I congratulate all for their sharing their experiences, and we learned a lot, and it was great motivation we had. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. So let's meet again soon. Until then, goodbye. Shabba care. Take care.
Thank you and good night to all.
Good night to all.